My beloved one, a new phase begins for you today. What seemed unmoving is now released. Hear these words, for they carry a profound reality. Others seek visible proof, but I have personally intervened. Your time of patience has concluded. A remarkable gift is approaching your life, unstoppable by any power. To ignore this message would mean overlooking a crucial moment for your spirit. Remain with me to the close, for each utterance comes from my very essence, intended to refresh what has become weary within you. My child, I know of the times when quiet felt heavier than any spoken comfort. I have seen your courage in upholding your commitments, even when doubt stirred inside, questioning the value of your trust. Through rising concerns and sleepless nights, I have been present with you. You have tended to others, settled difficulties unnoticed by many, and offered strength to those dependent on you, never seeking recognition. But now, my precious child, it is my turn to care for you. I am dissolving hidden restraints that have kept your spirit from rest, and I am clearing a way where only obstacles once stood. You are remembered, my beloved. I have awaited this precise instant, and it has arrived. This very day, your daily existence will feel my presence. This significant change will not merely knock. It will enter with the power of one who holds rightful claim. For I am the ruler of all moments, all destinies, and all that appears out of reach. The burden of troubling news about your health will ease. A financial strain that felt endless is nearing its conclusion. And I am preparing assistance for you that you never imagined possible. Some sought to work against you, but I have already acted within their designs and altered their course. No plan of theirs will prevail. I am your refuge, your secure haven, and your unending provision. Do not fear what you observe today. I am establishing what is right within your dwelling, protecting those dear to you, and revealing solutions that time alone could not offer, but which I have already settled. Pay close attention, my child. Someone you cherish is entangled in hidden troubles that no human effort can resolve. Their name is known to me at this very moment. Regardless of how far off it may appear, the change starts now. For when I speak, time itself yields to me, and even the most unyielding spirits perceive my nearness. You had nearly grown used to a life devoid of joyful news, as though your home had been bypassed by my commitments. While your attention is on what is seen, I have already finished what lies beyond your sight. Even if all seems unchanged from yesterday, trust me, my cherished child, for you are about to see something truly fresh. Your household will be marked by an extraordinary occurrence that arrived when all hope had dimmed. A marvel so clear that those around you will observe it without you uttering a sound. You are not present by accident, my precious child. This communication was not meant for all. It was shaped uniquely for you. This is not a passing sentiment, but a profound act, for I understand the exhaustion that remains unseen. You have smiled outwardly while contending with internal struggles, but at this instant I am reaching into the deepest source of your pain and infusing new vitality where only weariness resided. Soon, you will sense a renewed ease. What once depleted your strength is being taken away. Those who wish to lessen you will be quieted, and your words will again carry esteem. I am the one who raises you up precisely when needed. Your period of silent difficulty has now concluded. I am bringing calm to your thoughts that sought to draw you into gloom. I witnessed your moment of nearly giving up, but I secured your spirit, for your life carries a destiny yet to unfold. Others will gain fortitude through you. The favor I extend is not merely to display my capability, but to instill within you the assurance of a commitment fulfilled. This is not just a feeling. It is my spirit affirming that the moment has come. Do you perceive a change? I am already active. Can you sense it? That plea, which you thought had been overlooked, has arrived before me. I am restoring not only what you sought, but also what you did not realize you needed, yet yearned for profoundly. A fresh strength is rising within you. Prepare, my child, for what once caused you pain will become a public testimony to my kindness. You will no longer simply bear hardship. You will be a source of conviction for others. From this instant onward, nothing will stay the same. What you thought was lost is being restored to your keeping with a gentleness only I can give. You are welcoming a sacred presence that will reach even the places you believed were inaccessible. And when I choose to act, neither the passing of days nor the opinions of others can stop it. You have borne the weight of always feeling you must be resilient. Though unspoken, there were moments when your inner self simply yearned for solace. A calm that enables you to breathe deeply, think clearly, and await with fresh confidence. What once pressed heavily on your thoughts now fades with the knowledge that I did not lead you this far merely to leave things as they were. If you look with your inner vision now, my child, you will discern activity. All is falling into place. I am carefully directing some people away from your path, my child, to ensure your well-being. At the same time, others are being brought closer to refresh your spirit. There are moments when I must prepare the way before new chapters can begin. You asked for change, my precious one, and this renewal starts deep within you before it becomes clear to others. I am smoothing your journey for a fresh, calm start. I know how many times you spoke your heart, feeling as if no one heard, and how that caused you to question yourself. But your voice was never silent to me. Before your words fully formed, I already understood every thought. Each unspoken sorrow was a true request brought directly before me. The answer you felt was slow in coming is now arriving. It might not look exactly as you pictured, but it will be much better, more stable and lasting, because all that comes from me is perfect. Those times when chances seemed to disappear before you were not punishments, my beloved, but acts of liberation. Some roads, even if they looked promising, would have led to burdens too heavy for you to bear. So in my deep care, I closed what others might have seen as open doors. Do not mistake a quiet season for my absence. What I have prepared for you is drawing near, bringing with it a profound sense of peace, steadiness, and a clear sign that I am the one who opened this new way. Nothing will be forced. Everything will unfold naturally. Do you remember that one person who stays in your thoughts? The connection, the hurt, the pattern that seems to repeat. I have seen it all. And while you struggle to understand it, I was already working in ways you could not perceive. Some bonds are meant to be healed, my cherished one, while others need to end for good, but all under my careful guidance. I see into every heart. I know who truly cares for your well-being and who simply tolerates your presence. I am refining these connections to protect your spirit and arranging what is right so you are not held back by what no longer serves you. You have given so much to everyone around you, often overlooking your own needs. But today, I focus my full attention on you. Know this, my child. Your very being possesses a worth that transcends all you accomplish. You were not brought into being solely to care for others. I shaped you with your own unique spirit, a specific destiny and intrinsic beauty. How many nights have you spent in quiet thought, trying to grasp what went wrong, wondering when you lost your way? But it was not your failing. What happened was a series of pains you did not know how to mend. Though you sought to progress with fleeting remedies, the moments slipped by. Yet now, a new reality unfolds. Today, you receive not just an answer, but a profound understanding that brings completeness. I am infusing fresh strength into areas where you once only endured. I stand by this divine design, and do you know why? What was hidden from you is now being revealed. What you had not noticed is being prepared. And what you believed was gone is being restored. I know what outward signs have not yet appeared. I know where your body feels tired and where your spirit has lost its energy. I am bringing a full renewal that begins inside and strengthens your physical self. You will not need to explain it further, except to acknowledge the extraordinary. I act in areas where human understanding reaches its limits, and today, I have decided this will be your time of full restoration. You have borne weighty responsibilities for your family, and I have witnessed your unwavering devotion. I provide you with discernment, fresh strength, and means, so you can continue to be a source of provision. You will feel a change within your living space. The very atmosphere will feel different. My presence, which once seemed unseen, will be sensed even by those who do not yet know me, because where I dwell, all things become new. I am healing bonds strained by harsh words, disagreements, or broken promises. It is not too late for harmony. Though pride may still create distance, I am working quietly. Soon, you will witness agreements that once seemed impossible, because where truth resides, I nurture forgiveness. And where forgiveness takes root, I establish new bonds, more resilient than before. I know those times when you longed to cry out, yet remained silent. You have borne trials beyond the understanding of many, and a profound recompense awaits you. I honor the steadfastness of those who hold firm, and now I bring you into a brighter place. Not for your own praise, my beloved one, but so others may understand the value of placing their trust in me. You will inspire people without even trying, simply by living the life I have prepared for you. I am guiding you along paths where you will not need to force your way. The right connections will discover you. You will no longer struggle in places where you are not welcomed. This is the time for you to be received with respect in settings where you once faced dismissal. Soon you will perceive that the season of stillness was not a judgment, but a time of profound development. Today you shine with such clarity that even those who overlooked you will be unable to ignore it. You will no longer be held by the past, nor captive by memories of what has gone. This very day, I release you from every burden of guilt, every trace of frustration, and every shadow of regret. From this moment, you begin from a place of clearer insight, fully aware that I am always with you. Your life holds a design you do not yet fully comprehend. Yet I confirm that all your past experiences have been preparation, with even the hardest times shaping your growth. In time, you will reflect and understand that no part of your journey lacked purpose. Each instance of letting go, every act of surrender, and all your quiet moments honed your spiritual insight. You have been kept safe from harm, from unwise choices, from hurtful relationships. Even when you were unaware, my hand was at work. Many are the moments I have freed you, my child, even when you didn't perceive my hand. Your steady heart, despite not knowing, is deeply cherished by me. A new season of your existence begins now, my beloved. It will be more than just changed. It will be extraordinary, for I am the one unfolding this fresh beginning for you. Stay close, my precious one, for I have further truths to unveil. This very instant is no accident. It is woven into my timeless plan. The path ahead, my child, will transform not only the world around you, but also how you understand your place within it. The worries that once held your spirit captive will give way to a deep tranquility within. You will come to know with absolute certainty that you are upheld, guided, and nourished by a strength no words can fully capture. Keep your heart open to what I am still to show you. Even as the world fills with noise, I approach you in quiet power. I am stirring within you a clearer way of seeing, one that listens not to outward sounds, but to the quiet whisper of my spirit. You are moving beyond simply hearing. I am teaching you to discern what is unseen, to comprehend what remains unspoken, and to recognize the unfolding of my good intentions for you. The relentless pace, the duties to your loved ones, the decisions made without respite. These have exhausted your strength, and I have seen it all, my child. But now you receive an unending source of vigor, born from the assurance of my direction. Your choices will no longer be made in darkness, for your path will be illuminated by peace, not urgency. And where true peace dwells, there I am leading your way. Nothing you have offered or endured has been without meaning. Each word shared, every gentle deed, every personal cost, all hold deep significance. The silent acts of faithfulness you performed, even amidst your pain, are now beginning to reveal their impact. Beyond your sight, much is developing in your life. Those you helped are experiencing my touch, though you may not know it. Even in your exhaustion, you have touched others, and the recompense for this is approaching, not as public praise, but as a rich blessing. Often what sustains you are not vast revelations, but quiet hints. That is my presence, assuring you that you are never solitary. That is power, revealed in gentle ways. If you ever felt abandoned, my beloved, know this: I was, in truth, protecting you. Not every path you wished for was part of my design for your greatest good. With deepest love, I kept you from places that would have brought you more struggle than blessing. Now is the time to step ahead with a lighter heart, understanding that every door I closed guided you to your true destination. A place where you will be truly seen, held close, and strengthened just as you need. It is natural to feel alone when the weight of so much seems to rest solely on you. The burdens of provision, your many obligations, worries for well-being and the care of your loved ones. But I want you to remember that not one of your struggles has gone unnoticed by me. I have upheld your hands when your resolve weakened, and even when you believed you could not continue. I brought comfort, wisdom, and companions close to you. You were never left to carry everything alone. I was there even when you could not sense my presence. A cleansing is happening right now, not of physical things, but of the unseen weights you have carried for so long. And when you regain your inner lightness, you will understand that it was my hand at work. Place your trust in my unfolding plan, my beloved child. Even your past sorrows will transform into wisdom. What you cannot yet see clearly will be unveiled as part of a grander design. You are not trapped in endless repetition. You are being guided by a purpose far beyond your current grasp, yet always within my perfect view. You have remained constant, my cherished one, even when no outward recognition came. You persisted in prayer, nurtured those dear to you, and sought calm amidst turmoil. You will find that what once felt like mere obligation will now bring you joy. For where I am present, even your everyday actions become an expression of your heart's devotion. Your hands have offered solace to many, but they have also grown tired from lack of reciprocal support. I am addressing this need. I am bringing individuals into your life who will truly listen, appreciate you, and share your burdens. You are not meant to walk in emotional solitude. I am fostering new relationships, genuine connections, marked by mutual care. You will not need to seek validation. There is a particular name you have whispered in your prayers, my precious child, a name carrying both longing and apprehension. I have heard it. Even as you knelt, before words fully formed, I was already at work. I am tenderly, yet powerfully, shaping that life. There will be no downfall, but a profound renewal, and you will observe a shift so undeniable that all doubt will vanish. It was my reach extending where no other could. Some of your deepest longings were put aside, not from a lack of belief, but from a weight of past letdowns. Today, I call you to revisit those hopes, to reignite that vision, that concept, that yearning you had set aside. I am breathing fresh life into what seemed to slumber, and beyond that, I am aligning the right individuals, the necessary means, and the perfect moment for all of it to manifest. Your steps will no longer be driven by sudden urges, but by clear purpose. I have been caring for those who rely on you. I know well those times when you feel the weight of all responsibilities. But today I offer you repose, a rest that does not remove your duties, but reassures you that you are not isolated. Tonight, your sleep will be different. Your thoughts will not be held captive by future anxieties, for I am already there, arranging answers you cannot yet conceive. And when you arrive, all will be settled. I know the hurt that lingers from what was taken from your life. I understand this pain. Yet, I also know that not every farewell means a true loss. Some departures bring freedom, and others offer profound understanding. My constant presence fills what feels empty, my child. Your past struggles are now becoming strength for new growth. You will thrive because of what you have faced, not despite it. Your family bonds will mend in ways you could not manage alone. I am putting everything in order. Even if things seem unclear now, hold on to your trust. What I'm doing unseen will become perfectly clear soon. Be firm. The world rushes you, urging quick choices, but listen to my gentle voice. I offer guidance, my beloved, never force. Do not let feelings of lack or fear take hold. I am teaching you to pause, not from worry, but with anticipation. Pausing with me is not doing nothing. It is aligning with the perfect timing. When that moment comes, everything flows easily. Effort is not required. All will simply align with natural grace and intention. Your value, my precious child, comes from who you are, not what you do. Even when you are still, my affection for you is complete. You do not need to prove anything to me. Your very existence is reason enough for my devoted attention. Because of this, I am now renewing you. You will feel your spirit refreshed. You will not need to pretend you are well, for true inner peace will settle, visible to all. I have more understanding to share, my child. This is a time when every word I speak holds deep meaning. So, pay close attention. The insight coming will bring clarity unlike anything you have known. What confused you will become simple. What seemed distant will draw near. Clarity will emerge in a manner achievable only through my flawless design. You are not meant to stumble in darkness, lost in doubt, guessing your way. I gave you an inner perception to see beyond the usual view. Even when things appear dim, I light your path, my beloved one. Recognize the new awareness awakening within you, a fresh understanding. It comes not from thinking, but from your deepest self. A deep knowing is stirring, allowing you to move forward with more certainty, courage, and freedom from fear. Should you have seen the same difficulties repeat, know this, my child. You are not held by unbreakable chains. Right now, I am cutting the ties of old pains, the ways of being forced upon you that you never truly accepted. Every repeating pattern of separation, feeling unwanted, and sorrow is now ending. Remember those hopes you put aside thinking their time was past. I kept them safe, and now I give them back to you, renewed, filled with new life. Do not permit the apprehension of error to hinder your progress, my cherished child. You have grown beyond who you were when you started this journey. Now, wisdom, good judgment, and my constant presence guide you. Old obstacles no longer have power over you. Your inner self has been restored, letting you move ahead unburdened. How often did you set aside your own wishes to spare others discomfort? Your giving heart is precious, my child, yet it is time to acknowledge the desires I have placed within you. You possess deep longings that come not from selfishness, but are paths I myself set in your core. Cease to make yourself smaller because of what others might think. I confirm what stirs within you, and when I confirm it, no one can deny it. From this moment, you will move with true conviction and purpose. I see everything about you, your efforts to maintain peace in your home, your kindness to those in need, the difficult choices you make without seeking praise. You have shown faithfulness, and a time comes when such efforts bring their reward. That time is now, my beloved. You will now gather what you have tended. You will feel a gentle ease that goes against all earthly logic. It will be my promise that I honor those who persevere, even when everything tells them to give up. The quiet prayers and worried thoughts of your restless nights are now being answered. I am stepping into the space where your strength ends and mine begins. You will no longer go to rest with a heavy spirit. I am bringing calm to your relationships, stability to your resources, and clarity to your decisions. I am your steady anchor, your safe shelter in trouble, and your firm support amidst uncertainty. Your weariness was no longer hidden. Others saw your calm exterior, but they did not understand the immense inner effort it took for you to keep going. I witnessed it, my beloved, and this day I restore your vigor, not with fleeting power, but with the profound assurance that your existence is flawlessly arranged within my keeping. I will reveal that the days ahead contain greater abundance than you ever envisioned, not by chance or luck, but because I have determined it. And what I establish, no one can prevent. I know some close to you do not fully grasp your experiences. This has made you feel alone, drained, and separate. But I understand you completely, my precious one. Nothing about you is too much for me. Not your uncertainties, your private thoughts, nor your deepest worries. I embrace every part of your existence, even those you have pushed away. Today, I want you to feel secure within my embrace. There is no need to conceal your vulnerabilities to be cherished. My affection is not dependent on your perfection. Trust in my plan, for I am true to my word. Your journey was not meant to cease incomplete. If I have chosen you, I will also give you the power to complete your journey. The path ahead will require your surrender, yet it will usher in a tranquility so deep that all apprehension will dissolve. You will know that the time has arrived, and it will not be delayed. It will be precisely the right moment. There are places you avoided to escape memories, people you kept at a distance to prevent old hurts from returning. But today I am mending your memories, my child. You will gain the capacity to recount past hurts without inner turmoil. You will remember without distress, for my work within you goes beyond brief comfort. It is a lasting change. When you reflect, you will perceive not merely what was taken, but the profound benefits acquired. Every difficulty sharpened your awareness of my presence. Your relationships will undergo a gentle sorting. I am wisely distinguishing, drawing close those who uplift and moving away those who drain you. This is not punishment. It is protection. Some connections were formed during your difficult times, and now you have the insight to recognize who truly walks with you. As peace settles around you, a deep stillness will take root within your spirit. I am revealing roots that have been obscured for ages. Where you once saw insurmountable barriers due to absent links, resources, or opportunities, clarity will now emerge. But I want you to grasp this. This is no mere access point. It is a precisely tailored environment for your flourishing. You will not contend to demonstrate your intrinsic value. The grace I extend ensures your true self is recognized beyond any labels, reaching to the core of your being. With every movement, my favor will attend you. Do not measure your progress against others who seem to advance more swiftly. Every soul follows a distinct course, and yours was formed through singular encounters. You have been ready to withstand trials beyond the comprehension of many. Because of this, your presence will hold a profound meaning. What comes to you will be deeply rooted, and you will understand that patient endurance through every stage was truly beneficial. You are not behind schedule. You are being positioned with perfect accuracy, so that nothing intended for you can ever slip away. Should you have ever felt unseen, today I bring you clearly into my view. This stems not from fleeting emotion, but from an unwavering understanding of justice. You were not absent from my thoughts. You were simply undergoing a period of readiness. Now, with all things in proper order, you will enter a realm where your deepest desires are met with clear understanding. The signs will be undeniable. Assurances will arise from unforeseen sources, and your spirit will find calm, for you will finally realize you were never outside my watchful gaze. From this instant, every decision you make will be informed by pure insight. You will cease to drift in doubt. The wisdom I impart will enable you to discern what lies beyond the surface. You will grasp motives, perceive reality, and navigate challenges effortlessly. For those who journey with me do not waver where others lose their footing. You will be guided not by passing sentiments, but by a definite course, a course that flows from my timeless presence above. Do you perceive a fresh inner guide within you, my beloved child? You are transcending mere existence and entering a period of deliberate intent. You will not simply endure. You will experience life with deep significance. You will greet each day with gladness and find repose with gratitude. For the deep transformation I am bringing into your life originates within you. It establishes itself in your spirit and radiates to everything around you. The closeness you now perceive, my precious one, is genuine. It is my spirit encircling you. It is not a momentary sensation. It is the certainty that you are recognized, that this is your destined hour, that all that obscured your sight has been removed. Now you can perceive with clarity, listen with precision, and sense with conviction. I dwell within you, and thus nothing can hinder what I am bringing to pass. Stay open, for I have yet more to unveil to you. What you are undergoing at this precise instant is neither accidental occurrence nor simply the product of destiny. This particular season was established by me from the dawn of time. Each particular, every still instant, every spark of expectation that endured even when everything appeared lost, contributes to a grander scheme. I have been meticulously crafting your narrative, even when you thought a segment was complete. And today I advance to a new portion. A new phase commences, and it begins with comprehension. I am elevating your viewpoint so you may perceive what you once overlooked, no longer through worldly eyes, but with sacred discernment. For certain realities are only apprehended when the core of your being touches the everlasting. Now you are being situated anew. Your former struggles are becoming points of esteem, and your path, which seemed to stray, is being corrected by hands that never waver. I am aware of your most profound unspoken reflections, those times you smiled externally while your soul longed for aid. I was present, and while others caught only echoes, I heard your every word. Now I grant you back the liberty to be authentic, my cherished child, to inhale without fear, to no longer feel obliged to conceal your tender points as if they were imperfections. For where sincerity dwells, healing occurs, and where healing takes root, my work knows no bounds. If your heartfelt wishes have not yet manifested, it is because I am arranging the circumstances. I do not bring about my pledges in chaos. I order the surroundings so that upon your reception, nothing is squandered. This is not punishment, it is protection. And that protection guarantees that what reaches you will last. You will not gain only to later forfeit, but you will delight in what is enduring, what possesses a solid base, what has been made secure by my intention. And when it reveals itself, you will recognize that it could only be my hand at work. You thought your most influential season was over, but I tell you, my cherished one, it is merely starting. What you deemed concluded, I pronounce a fresh start. And where there is sacred strength, there is plentiful outcome, not exhaustion. That inner voice that for so long disheartened you, whispering you were incapable, The time had run out, that your missteps were permanent, is being quieted at this very moment. I am altering your perception. You will begin to receive words that elevate, counsel that constructs, direction that brings tranquility. I am setting beside you companions who will journey with you, who will discern in you what few truly appreciated. You will no longer traverse your path in solitude. I have already dispatched assistance, and even unknowingly, my beloved, you have offered refuge to countless others. Today I come to refresh you once more, for one who extends themselves also requires renewal. I do not wish for you to deplete yourself attempting to uphold others. I desire that you too find revitalization. What I bring to pass within you this day will serve as a vibrant affirmation in the times ahead. I affirm the sacred plan. You were not formed by accident. You have been crafted with intention by a maker who comprehends both your limits and your potential. Nothing in your unfolding story has lacked significance, my child. I am imbuing your past sorrows with meaning, understanding that you still carry unresolved inquiries. A deeper understanding is stirring within you today, my child. It is not just a thought you grasp, but a quiet certainty that settles your heart. You are not lost. You are safely held within the unfolding of your path, guided by my presence. Each difficult period becomes a solid ground for new tranquility, abundant blessings, and true completeness. Notice the subtle signs: a kind word from someone unexpected, an unlooked-for quietness in your spirit, the gentle feeling that brighter days are near. These are soft communications from my realm. I will not let confusion linger. I am sharpening your inner perception so you recognize my nearness in every small detail. You will not struggle to comprehend, for when I speak, your entire being resonates. I have sensed your heartfelt requests in recent days, even those unspoken. Your inner self has learned to reach out in silence, with a soft breath, with a quiet thought before sleep, and I embrace each of these deep expressions. Nothing escapes my awareness, my beloved. Even when you perceive stillness, know that I am actively arranging events for your good. Soon, pathways will open before you that you never sought. For it is I who clears the way without your asking. If a profound weariness has come over you, beyond what your physical self can explain, pay attention. A deep refreshment is now taking place. It comes not from outside, but from your innermost being. I am breathing new vitality into your existence. You will once more experience a joy that requires no external cause, a certainty that goes beyond reason. This marks the beginning of a significant change, a transformation that starts deep inside you and shows itself in your physical presence, in your home, in your life's journey. The constant worries that scatter your attention and diminish your strength are being handled. I am releasing bonds, undoing circumstances that confined you. The feeling of lightness you now sense is the first indication of your liberation. I am liberating your thoughts from the dread of insufficiency, from anxiety about the future, and from the demand for flawlessness. You are not intended to carry every load. I sustain you. Walk with me, my cherished one. Many nearby may not yet comprehend the depth of your inner growth. They see only the surface, but I observe what is hidden. And within you, my precious one, you are stronger, more perceptive, more intimately linked. This quiet evolution will soon become clear. You will not need to speak of your transformation. It will simply shine forth. Your gaze will carry a new brightness. Your demeanor will express certainty. For no one who walks with me stays the same. They become complete. Where confusion once resided, there will now be clear purpose. I am establishing structure within your existence. It will no longer be about simply giving in, but about making choices with insight at each turn. I will guide you in handling what approaches, for what is coming is significant, and you must be ready not just to accept it, but to sustain it. This blessing will endure, not fade, and it will bring a sense of responsibility, yet also profound peace. The confidence that once felt fragile now acts as your safeguard. You are no longer like a fragile thing swayed by every current. Now you hold an inner steadfastness, deeply rooted in my unfailing presence. Therefore, no matter the changes around you, you will stand firm. Even when all appears uncertain, you will remain steadfast, because your fortitude no longer rests upon the affirmation of others, but upon the profound assurance of my presence with you. This changes everything. I am reigniting hopes you had put aside, those you stopped speaking of, thinking their meaning had vanished. But their importance remains. You kept them close, and I put them there. Now I infuse them with fresh conviction, and you will start to encounter insights, opportunities, and relationships that will recall these cherished aspirations. Do not be fearful, my beloved child. This is simply the revealing of what was always appointed from the beginning. You will not need outside praise to shine. You will see the effect of this even in your everyday interactions. You are growing more aware of what is not seen, and this is not by chance. I am readying you to look past outward forms, and with this clearer sight comes a larger purpose, yet also greater strength. You will no longer be easily swayed, neither by human speech nor by illusions hidden by events. I give you sharp understanding, and this understanding will be an inner compass. You will discern the right moment to proceed, the right moment to pause, and most crucially, the right place for your reliance. Remain attentive in the coming days, for something is approaching that will change your rhythm. Perhaps an encounter, a discovery, an offer. You will recognize it is from me when a deep quietness settles within you, for inner peace will be its clear sign. Do not chase passing emotions. Instead, look for clear confirmations. And that sureness will arrive as a profound sense of tranquility. If your spirit finds rest upon hearing a message, then proceed with my favor. If discomfort arises, then pause. I am teaching you how to read these indications, and you are learning, my child. You have known times when daily responsibilities seemed to consume your entire self. Everything around you made claims, sought your notice, and moments always felt scarce. Yet at this moment, I am reaching into every overlooked recess of your inner self. Your creation was not solely for completing duties, but for embracing a deep purpose and an abundant life. The fresh energy you feel now signifies the start of a deep healing. I am gathering the dispersed fragments that time scattered and shaping something completely new. You will not return to who you once were, for what I am achieving is far more significant than anything before. I do not repair simply to bring things back to their old state. I restore to elevate. In this journey upward, my child, you will come to understand that all you have experienced before now simply formed the ground from which you will ascend. Your inner being has been strengthened by every moment you have lived and by my constant care. What you once considered a weakness was, in truth, the burden carried by a spirit that perceives deeply in a world that rushes by. Do not allow that keen awareness to be dulled, for it is through it that I speak guidance to you. You notice what others miss. You sense things before they fully appear. This is a gift, a blessing I myself placed within you, not to bring you sorrow, but to lead you with profound clarity. Do not turn away from your sensitivity. Embrace it, my precious one, for within it lies your genuine strength, your gentle acts of kindness, offered when no human eye watches, are completely known to me, my beloved. I will not overlook the sincere efforts you made in private moments. Every unseen deed will be held in my remembrance, and you will find that what you did with a pure heart will bring forth visible honor. All that is done in truth will return to you as a favor. My beloved child, you have remained with me, your heart open and receptive. I know the depth of your longing, the quiet seeking that brought you to this moment. This is not by chance. As one whose spirit hungers for truth and whose heart has already chosen to walk in my light, you know that true peace and lasting purpose are found in attentiveness to my voice. The transformation I have begun within you is real, a profound shift for your peace and for those dear to you. Now, I call you to a sacred assignment. Let this message resonate again in your spirit, and then express your heart's agreement with this message. Share this message with those who need to hear, for their weariness, their hidden struggles, are known to me too. Your support enables this sacred work to reach those who also yearn for my comfort and my truth. Join my faithful remnant, those who carry my light in these times. You are part of a deeper purpose, a chosen family. Return for deeper understanding, for I have more wisdom to unveil, more paths to illuminate for you. Receive the next message I have prepared, for my presence is constant, and my revelations are unending. Walk now in the profound peace and unwavering assurance that you are cherished, upheld, and deeply protected. My favor rests upon you, my precious one, always.